Hey, how's it going, YouTube? J2H back here for another video and another unboxing haul, whatever you want to call it. Today's unboxing is from InStockTrades. InStockTrades.com is where I get all of my cheap graphic novels and comic books. I placed an order, by the time this airs, probably a month ago, because there was technically three titles that I was looking at on Amazon. And the thing with Amazon is, yes, they may be cheap, but also the packaging from Amazon is not the greatest. And more than likely, they're actually cheaper on InStockTrades, and InStockTrades just doesn't offer free shipping unless you go over 50. So I had enough items to go over 50 to get the free shipping. It did take longer, but this packaging is just crazy. I mean, packaging peanuts. They used to saran wrap stuff with fake air. I guess it just depends on what you buy. But yeah, I'm gonna try to set this down without bumping the camera. Oh, I'm bumping the camera, sorry. Okay. The first thing I got, if you've been listening to my podcast, which if you don't already, check out in the description, between me, myself, and Crazy Joe. It's called the Mega Podtastic Podcast. We've been talking about this a lot, more so the movie that's going to come out, 2021, 2022, I don't know, it depends on when everything gets back to normal. But anyway, so I've never read the actual, I think this is an 8-story arc, or 8-issue arc. So I figured I'd just grab the trade paperback, because I've never actually read it. I've watched the animated, the DC animated movie on this, and I've seen, I think, the crossover episodes on the CW, but I've never actually read the source material, so I grabbed Flashpoint. Again, it's just the trade paperback. I think it's 8 issues or 6. DC usually doesn't tell you, unfortunately. No, it's not going to tell you. Anyway, grab just the original trade paperback, so I could read it. Next thing, I've been looking at this video game for quite a while. Not quite a while, it's been a minute now. Because I remember the video game being really fun, and they made a sequel video game, and I still have yet to play it. I actually might pick it up maybe this weekend. I'm not sure. I have Pam looking out for it, but I don't think she's having the greatest luck. So anyway, this is the Year 1 collection, which collects just definitely the issues I wanted to read, which I believe is the first like 5 or 6 issues. That's the Superman, Batman stuff. And that is Injustice, Gods Among Us, Year 1. I don't know if you can read that. Oops. Let's see if you can. There you go. So it's the first year, which again, I don't know how many. I hate how they never put what's in these. I can tell you if this is the Amazon listing. Yeah, it doesn't say, it just says part 1. So anyway, I've been looking forward to reading the like I said, the Superman, Batman stuff. I think a lot of it's in issue 1, but the first couple issues for quite a while. So I grabbed this nice complete collection. I was gonna grab the Injustice Omnibus. I really wanted it. I think it went out of stock twice, and now I think it's considered out of print. I'm not sure. And it goes for cover price now, so $90 to $125. So for $14.49, I figured I'd just snag these because I just want to read Year 1. If I like it more, maybe I'll track down the Omnibus, but I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sold. The next two things are actually the same thing. You'll see what I mean. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to buy these in hardcover form or wait until October and buy the trade paperback like I have the original series in. But I decided for the price it would have been cheaper this way, plus I think the something in part 2 might either go out of print or it just might not come with future releases. So I went ahead and bought both parts. Part 1 is Doomsday Clock, Part 1. Now Doomsday Clock is the Watchmen and the DC Universe syncing, colliding, etc. I remember when I heard about this coming, I was very excited about it. And I usually don't read floppies or individuals. I wait till they're collected, and I was hoping they would collect both of these. They actually released them in 2 parts. But like I said, did I want to wait until the whole thing in October? I still might not read them until October, but did I want to wait for a trade paperback, or did I want to go with the hardcover? So I went with the hardcover. So there's part 1. Nothing really never ends. I guess I should show the back of these. Did I show the back of the other 2? Hold on just a second. Good luck reading that. I'm not supposed to read it. Um, that's not what I was pausing for. Just to get you. There's the back of Injustice. And then you get Flashpoint. So again, Doomsday Clock Part 1. There you go with the Watchmen, the black and yellow. And then you could probably guess what Part 2 and the last item is. So this is full of packing peanuts. So I got my supplies down for the next couple months. So Part 2 came with the trade paperback, but it also came with this nice slip box, which counts hollow, and you'll see why. Doomsday Clock. It's got the clock right there. It's sweet because it looks like midnight is Superman. Not midnight, 12. I don't know if that's actually midnight. It wouldn't be, yeah, if both things run, it'd be midnight or noon. Doomsday Clock. So you got the nice Dr. Manhattan there with the DC characters, it looks like. And then you've got Superman with the Watchmen characters. Doomsday Clock. And then if you see here, it's got Part 2, which is what this was. This was called, on their website as Doomsday Clock hardcover Part 2, but it said come with slipbox. And if you look, it's got this blue spine of Part 1. And what a lot of people weren't understanding was that that Part 1 is, I'll open it for you, is just this. It's a placeholder that you should have bought Part 1, which I did. So what you're supposed to do is take this out. And, it looks just like it. There's just no content. So I guess, I don't know what you're supposed to do with this now. And then we'll look at Part 2 here. So this is the actual Part 2 hardcover. So again, Dr. Manhattan front and center. And if you look at the Part 1 and Part 2, they actually make up the front and the back of the slip box, which is really cool. Doomsday Clock Part 2. Doomsday Clock Part 2. The man up there, Dr. Manhattan. Well, I guess technically not man. Dr. Manhattan. I'm hoping there's some Superman, Dr. Manhattan stuff. Just based on this, I'm assuming there is. I haven't even opened these or looked or haven't done anything. I'm excited to read these. So anyway, and it came with, the little synopsis tag. So, and again, Part 2 was sealed. I opened it because I wanted to see if they fit and how well they fit, because I want to do it for the first time on camera. So you have your slip box and you have your 2 hardcovers. Oh, this fits so well. So satisfying. So now you have Doomsday Clock Part 1, which again is still in the saran wrap. I'll take that off. And then Part 2. So awesome slip box, and it can sit on the shelf like this. I'm going to put it on like that. You see Doomsday Clock, so I know what I'm doing. And then if I want to read it, you just take it off, turn it around. But yeah, it's going to look a little weird next to my Watchmen, which is a trade paperback. Or maybe it is. I may have already upgraded Watchmen. I did. Shh. So here is the small elevator. Like I said, it's an expensive-ish haul. It was basically just over. I'm trying to figure out how to do this spine-wise. That's going to be upside down. Hold on just a second. There you go. Small-ish haul, like I said, it was over 50, just barely, so I could get the free shipping. But it was all, and it's weird because this is my first purchase. Again, aside from individual stuff, that's all DC. I am primarily, as you can see there, and no, you can't see it even if I move. I'm primarily a Marvel guy. I usually don't read any DC comics. I think I've only read Watchmen and a handful of others all the way through. But these all intrigued me for different reasons, so I figured, hey, why not just place a big DC order? So there you go. Flashpoint, look how little it is. Maybe I'll go further in. Flashpoint, Injustice, God Among Us, Year 1, Complete Collection, Doomsday Clock, Part 1, Part 2. So, awesome little haul there from InStockTrades. Glad to have that in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you stuck through the end. Like I said, a bit, not movie stuff particularly, but still stuff I'm interested in and I love to collect. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All my social media links are in the description. My Blu-ray page, my TV Time where I rate and review TV shows, my Letterboxd where I rate and review movies, eBay page, and Twitter and Instagram, along with the podcast, which I've already mentioned, that I co-host with Mr. Crazy Joe. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on YouTube.